So Dwight Howard, we thought he was going back to the Lakers. He tweeted he's returning him, and then he deletes the tweet. An hour later, he says he's going to Philadelphia. And I thought Howard, he was going to get a payday that he wanted. Instead, it's another 1 year, $3.5 million deal, I believe. So Howard, he's back on the East Coast. Philly, I like what they're doing this offseason. A lot of good moves and a lot of veterans they're getting. Is Daryl Morey for Doc Rivers and this Philly team. Now they got Danny Green. They got Seth Curry in a trade that I spoke about. Check that video out. For Josh Richardson and a draft pick. And now they got Dwight Howard. Supposedly Joel Embiid. He recruited Howard here. And it's a good landing spot. Howard, he's going to be one of the main guys off the bench. He's a dominant big man still, I believe, in terms of blocking shots and getting rebounds. And we saw him last year in the playoffs be a big help versus the Denver Nuggets, getting into Jokic's head and being physical with him. So Howard, he had a career resurrection. I just expected him to get more money and more years. But once again, another team for Howard. And this is a guy, he's bounced around now the last 4 or 5 years to a different team every season, it seems like. But the landing spot, as far as fantasy purposes, I like it for Howard. Embiid, he gets injured a lot. So we could see Howard start a handful or more of games. Embiid, he'll probably have some load management as well. Doc Rivers is there. I think he's going to coach Howard up, and he's familiar with him. So is Daryl Morey. Howard, a former Rocket as well. So I think he could give fantasy owners decent back-end production, and he's going to come right off the bench and be a mainstay there for Philly. And that's another reason why I think he signed there. He's going to have a better role. He's going to play, and he's going to do his thing as Howard. So I like him signing with the Philadelphia 76ers. He's going to have a role. So Dwight Howard to Philly, and I like it for his fantasy value this year going into the 2020 season.